Hello YouTube, welcome to a new synth anatomy video. Today I continue my journey with the Pioneer DJ TORAIZ AS-1 Synthesizer. Unfortunately the device must go back to Pioneer DJ, and for this reason it's the last video before my impression and review video will be available. Today I will demonstrate you how easy you can design a basic synth patch with some effects on the AS-1 without using the external PC and Mac editor. For creating this patch, I used the left knob beside the OLED screen for selecting the parameters and the right knob for adjusting the values. Before I start, I want to answer questions. Some users ask me if it's possible to use an external keyboard instead of the device ribbon controller. Yes, it's possible. So let's start with our patch design. The first step, I will change the frequency of oscillator 1 from C2 to C3. I will add a bit of shaping to the oscillator 1 to get it deeper. No pulse width modulation for this generator. And also sync off, coming to oscillator 2 of the AS-1 synthesizer. I go down here to F1 to make the patch even fatter. Then I detune it to a -7 to add more character. Further, I shape the saw oscillator 2 more to a triangle wave. Also here no pulse width modulation, and I don't put it to the LFO mode. Then we come to a nice add-on of the Smith synthesizers, the slope feature. I add a bit of slope to the behavior of the oscillators, so they receive a bit of character of old analog oscillators. This simulates this drifting out and out of tune feeling. Then we come to the mixer of the AS-1. Here I go down to the amount 100 for both oscillators. Next point is the sub-level or sub-oscillator. I raise this one also to 100 for making the sound bigger. Then a bit of noise to our sound. Next sound parameter is the 4-pole low pass filter, which I open not completely. I adjust it to 120. And also a bit of resonance to it. Then we have the key amount of the filter, which can be used in a half or full mode. I take here the full mode. And activate also the velocity of the filter. I don't use in this patch the high pass filter of the AS-1. Further to the filter envelopes, where I will open it not completely but only to 50. Before I come to the filter envelope settings, I will add no envelope amount for the high pass filter. In the filter envelope settings, I will not include a high amount to it. I put the attack to 0, the decay to 40, the sustain and release to 30. Next to the M envelope, where I don't change the amount and also don't use the velocity of it. Attack to 0 for direct sound, the decay to 50, and a sustain to 120. For longer fading away sound, I will add more importance to the release of the M envelope. Next I use the glide feature and I put the rate not too high. 20 is here good enough. I take the fixed rate mode and I turn it on. I will use here no LFO for this patch, so I turn everything related to this off. Coming now to the slider. If you watched my overview video of the AS-1, you maybe heard that you can map the slider to one parameter or multiples. In this patch I will map it to effect 1 and effect 2. The filter envelope can be also used as additional envelope for parameters. In this patch I don't use it. Next step for our patch is the effects section. I turn the effects on and I will go to effects number 1. I choose here a new design distortion by Dave Smith to make the sound a bit aggressive. I adjust the effect 1 mix to 60 to add not too much distortion to my patch. No change to the amount of the drive. The distortion turn to 60. And I don't add sync. Further to the next effect slot where I take a nice chorus. I adjust the mix parameter to 64 to add not too much chorus to the sound. I prefer a lower chorus rate for this patch. And also the depth to 60. Last but not least, a bit of aftertouch to the low pass filter. So our patch is made, let's hear it. I hope you get an overview how easy you can design your own patches with the AS-1 synthesizer. If you have questions, please write them in the comments. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. I hope you liked this video. If yes, please leave a positive thumb and a subscription for more future videos. Many thanks for watching and for your continued support. I hope to see you again in one of my next videos. Bye!